All right. Welcome back. We
Yes,
are
sir.
back with another edition of the Chatterbox with King Jacob. I'm your host for the evening, King Jacob. And man, we have woo, another star-studded show. Man, I can say this show right here is going to take me all the way back, man, till when everybody had the subwoofers in the trunk. You know what I mean? When everybody used to mount up in cars and go to a party and listen to this music and when you just went from town to town and you heard the good music, but everybody came together and had fun. So none other, man, I like to welcome the Southern Playas.
What up? What up? What up,
What up? What
though?
up? What dope?
Oh,
What dope? It's
What's
good.
happening?
Man, it's all good, man. So how y'all fellas doing, man?
Bless.
man, blessed
Yeah,
and highly favored, brother. Glad
Yep.
to still be here.
for
No
sure.
doubt,
Sir.
no doubt, no doubt, no doubt,
Uh,
man. So let's get into how the group got started.
man. But we all came from different backgrounds, but we all met up under one roof of 12 gauge. Made that song, "Let Me Ride That Donkey."
Right.
You know, I was his DJ. Tizo, Cantrell were like hype men, dancers, and everything derived from that. When we broke up from that group, the guys formed a group, and then they incorporated me, and they were like, "Yo, we want to start our own group, named the Southern Playas." We put our heads together, came up with Dickey Ride. I did the track. We all did the hook together, and the rest is history.
Okay. So let's let's go back to how all you guys got into the music industry. As far as where did it start at? Did it start in high school? Did it start y'all on the block? Y'all freestyling? Like, how did it really start with y'all?
Well, I first got into music, with the band and whatnot. Uh, I played drums and then I became a drum major and whatnot. Um, then, through the course of time, started dancing and whatnot. Got a group. Um, then so we just formed like BJ said, we got together and formed a group, and that's how we started rapping. We used to freestyle on the block and whatnot.
Okay.
Well, my story a little different. I grew up in D.C., so my dad was a DJ, and
Back up, back up, back up. You did not grow up off them Northeast grooves, that rare essence, that trouble funk. Uh,
that Chuck
uh, uh,
Brown,
Come on,
all that,
oh man.
all that. You name it, all the go-go. I grew up on all the go-go.
Okay, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I lived in D.C. for 12 years, like my second home. That's where most of my dad's brothers and sisters migrated to from South Carolina. So I've been in that circuit for a long time. So when you said DC, I knew what you grew up with because DC got his own sound.
He got his
So
own sound.
right,
You
right,
know.
right. So you go ahead and continue.
Yeah, I grew up in Northwest. That was from elementary all the way to junior high at Northwest, and I moved up Georgia Ave straight up to Wheaton, Maryland. So my dad was a DJ, and he used to leave his equipment in the garage. So I used to go out in the garage and put it together while he was at work, and start getting on the turntable, scratching and everything. So when I moved to Georgia, um, I was in the 10th grade when I moved to Georgia. That's when I got hooked up with 12 gauge, and he had some Technique 1200s. So the whole time I just wanted to DJ. I wanted to DJ and produce. I never wanted to rap. Didn't even know anything about rapping. Not until I got hooked up with Tizo and Cantrell, and we did Dickey Ride, and I wrote the last verse for it. And the guys were like, "Nah, B, you gonna rap this one." So I'm like a fish straight out of water. I don't know how to rap, but we
Yeah,
made it work.
we had to do that easy on him.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Now I'll
Right,
go back in
right,
there and try it again, B.
right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Yeah. So I'm the baby of the group, and I started out dancing. Man, my dad was a DJ. I'm from New Orleans, so
Okay.
I started out dancing. I used to dance for the group for like last 3-4 years, and the other guy left, and they brought me in as rapper, and my big brothers took me under the wing, and I'm not only rapping and producing and doing some everything thanks to my big brothers. So you know, it all is what it is.
Okay, man. So tell me about the first time um, each of you hit the stage. You know what I mean? Like because that's got to be one of the most memorable moments, man. Because when you first hit that stage, man, it's it's a little like, man, did they like me? You know, did I do well, or like how was that for you guys?
Well, I say for me, the first time, I'm gonna say the first time we hit the big stage,
Hmm.
you know, that really blew it away for me was when we performed in our hometown in Augusta and in front of the home crowd, and the Civic Center was packed. You know, I think we headlined the show,
Yeah.
but you had all these other big names going before us. But when we came on stage and the people went crazy, it was unbelievable. I was nervous, but you know, hey, it was incredible.
Right. So who was on that show with you guys?
Uh,
Sh-
Goody Mob, Top Secret, uh,
it was that wasn't the one with Luda. No, that wasn't
Craig Mack.
no, Craig Mack was the one we did out of town.
Okay.
Yeah, that
So
home I think it's Black Pat
yeah,
and I can't remember who else it was, but oh, it was a hip hop group.
yeah.
It was a hip hop group. I can't remember who it
I
was.
can't remember who it was.
Yeah, but it was like 6 or 7 groups all together.
Yeah, that's
Was
that's 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 definitely been a minute ago.
Yeah,
Boss lady, what's happening?
shook.
I am not shook. I don't feel like being shook.
but you cannot help it.
All right,
That's
well
right.
tonight you be sugar.
That's right. Sister.
I ain't say y'all. I was trying not to be on here. He still want to be on here with you all.
Why not? Why
Hey,
not?
I'm under the weather. I got a headache.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm sorry to hear that, but you'll be just fine. You know you're gonna pull it through. You always do. So
I was letting this be about them. You know, I ain't puffing. I let them have this.
You
all
better
in the
not be puffing.
video, dancing.
I ain't all in the videos. None of that.
Take
man, you funny. You funny.
that, take that, take that.
So guys, what was the what was the first big tour you guys was on?
Um, I think it was the one that we did, the one you was talking about, Tizo, with 6 9 Boys, Craig Mack.
Yeah.
Um,
The
I think it
Brat,
was the Brat.
uh,
Yeah, and it was an R&B group. But
Drew Hill,
that,
wasn't
who?
it? Drew Hill, wasn't it?
I think it was Drew. I think it was the
Yeah,
guy group.
yeah.
That was the first big major tour we've been on.
Okay, and so how many cities was that tour?
I think we did I think that was like 6 or 7 for that one
Okay.
because right after then we went on our promotional tour, and that promotional tour kept us out for a whole month.
Right. And so with you guys being on tour like that and going to different cities, about 7 cities, how much traction did you gain from the tour?
Ah, shoot, man!
Uh,
Every city we went to, we ripped it up because the thing about it was being a bass group, a booty shake group on tour with a mixture of hip hop artists and R&B artists, and then the 69 Boys. Um, it was a challenge, but it was fun because a lot of people thought that we wouldn't shine because of these other big name artists.
Hmm.
In fact,
yeah,
when we performed, we went on where they messed up was they put us on before Craig Mack, who headlined one of the shows. And when we came off stage, they were chanting our name, and Craig Mack actually got mad behind that, and he cussed us out.
yeah.
Say what?
Actually, yeah, yeah. Actually, I think, man, on them big tours like that, man, we gain a lot of traction.
Yeah.
That's where really where we executed as our stage show, and we just gained our fan base actually up on that tour.
Yeah, because see, we're an exciting group to watch, because even back then we were dancing, we had dancers, but we didn't take them on all the shows with us because we dance ourselves, and we just worked the stage, so we gained a lot of traction, a lot of notoriety every time we hit the stage.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back shortly. All right, we're back. So we're back live with the Southern Players and their management. The world famous Deanna Freeman, word on the streets. She all over the place. She everywhere. I'm gonna start calling her Miss Run Your Mouth because she be everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. So hey, I ain't mad with her, man. Like God gave me
Right.
a voice, go ahead and use it. So, um, with that being said, man, let's get into, man, your very first record deal. The very first time you guys signed on the dotted line. What was that like for you? And did were you guys just happy to sign with someone, or did you understand at least some of the business by then?
Well, we were young. We really didn't understand the business.
Okay.
When we first got the record deal, we actually signed with Critique Records, BMG, and we didn't really know the business at all. We were happy to have a hit song, and the people that we had managing us at the time, we trusted them, and we believed that they had our best interests at heart. So when the contracts came, we signed in good faith. So it was exciting. The record label flew us down to Miami. I think it was Miami, somewhere in Florida, and they introduced us to the label. They introduced us to everybody. They had a big party for us, so it was very exciting. You know.
Okay. 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 And for you, um, being at those parties and being in studio with different artists and stuff like that, man, and just being at some of the functions and the gatherings and the CD signings, man. What type of experience was that like for y'all?
Just rubbing elbows with everybody, man. Sitting back, listening, and observing our surroundings, and people that we're around, and like I say, rubbing elbows with things. It was educational.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we learned a lot that way. Actually, start learning things on our own. Really, BJ gained more knowledge very quickly than the rest of us. And he spread the knowledge and whatnot, as well as other people that that were close to us at that time.
So, from then until now, your music is still alive. It's still rocking out. Um, what is that feeling for you guys? And how do you guys stay inspired to still really do what you love after 30 years?
I mean, it's a great feeling to know that after 30 years that we're still relevant in this game, and that for me, what inspires me is just the fact that I know that we were before our time, and we've always said that we were versatile, so we can adapt to any generation, any genre of music, um, and just to know that we can put out something that will still make you shake your booty, no matter how old, how young you are, and the inspiration comes from knowing that there are people out there that still love us and still want what we have to offer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like we're back, and like DJ said, that we're making music that's still relevant. And and believe it or not, we have young people that are really digging our music as well. Um, and what inspires us, to keep doing this thing, man. At our age, we still here, and we still giving you guys music that you can dance to, And like BJ said, and she right, you know, we all versatile. Any music you want us to make, or we feel comfortable, put it that way. If we feel comfortable with it, we gonna do it, whether it be country, rock and roll, or whatever.
Okay. And a lot of people. So when when I talked to Deanna and she told me, that she was managing you guys, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, okay then. And and we just started talking about, you know, uh the bass music and the party music and how it's coming back. So for those that don't know, would you guys take the time to explain the essence of the bass music and why it's been relevant for all this time?
Yeah, that bass music is that dance music, that feel good, shake your booty music. They started way back in the '80s. You know, you had your OGs like Prince Raheem and so many others, MCAD, and you had your
Right,
Magic
right.
Mics. You know, and I think what a lot of people do is when they think about bass music, they think about Two Live Crew, Uncle Luke, but it originated before that. You know, you take it back to the Africa Bambaataa days and the Soul
Yeah.
Sonic Force, all of that. It all originated from back then, even with Sugar Hill Gang. But for the southern style hip hop, bass music, it's just that shake your booty, feel good music, that freaknik music that make you want to drop it down low and twerk something, you know. And the essence of it is from the South. You got Florida, Georgia, you know, and it's that type of music that no matter what you do is gonna always be around. Cause everybody want to shake their booty. Everybody want to get in the club and scrub the ground from time to time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll put it this way.
Right.
Like BJ said, to piggyback on what BJ was saying, down south it's called bass music or booty shake. But
Boom.
when it migrated up north and out west, they call it twerking. All of us the same thing. All of us the same thing. If you twerking, what you doing?
Booty shaking.
There you go.
Mhm. Shaking your booty. And
There
then
you
see
go.
up north you got house music. Down south you got bass music. The bass come from that boom, that drop.
Yeah.
Right. So that bass sound originated in Florida, correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay. And so when you guys touch down to Florida, man, into the Miami area, how would you guys accept it?
Oh, they loved us.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
They loved us.
they love it. It's like, and to this day, people still think when they hear our music, they still think we're from Florida.
Yep.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
they
understand. You gotta
everywhere
understand
we
when we first came out, the first picture that you had of us was a cartoon picture, so nobody really saw our faces. So they thought we were from Florida.
Okay. Okay. And so with you going down to Florida and y'all kind of networking and out there with Luke and people like that, man, Two Live Crew and stuff like that, man. How was that experience for y'all to really network and to rock with them?
Off chain. That's all I'm gonna say. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah.
we got stories. We got we got stories. You know, is this rated?
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
PG or is this rated? Uh,
I mean, you can,
Don't
you
come
can,
out
you
here.
can, you can say
Don't
what you say.
come.
hey, but real talk though. I mean, networking with people like Luke and JT Money and Verb and Uncle Al. I mean, it was and Jam Pony. You know, Slick Vic. I mean, just being able to rub elbows with these guys, talk to these guys, and them rock our music and it was just totally amazing.
I
Yeah,
mean,
with and you know, like with Slack Pack and the rest in
69
peace, Kid
boys,
Money, 69 Boys, 95 South,
all of them.
all down that way, man. We were accepting. It's like we, you know, brothers, but you know,
Yeah.
from different states.
that man said Jam Pony. Lord have mercy.
Yes, sir. Big
Boy,
bro, shout
look at here.
out to him.
Boy, look at here.
That's
Boy,
Tizo boys. That's Tizo boys.
Yeah, yeah. So,
but but you took me way back. That man said Jam Phone and have mercy.
Yeah.
what you know about that fire?
I ain't know what to do with myself then, but
Hey, Jim.
I was out there trying to get on everything that looked good. For sure, man. For sure, bro. So those are the good times. So, man, when did you guys kind of start learning the business part of it, man?
um, I would say
First rodeo.
after the LaFace bass compilation,
Uh huh.
and then there was bass compilation where we put our third song on there. I just want to ball. I think
Yeah.
after that compilation, and then our eyes started being open to the things that were going on because we knew we had a hit song in Dickey Ride. We had a hit song in Dirty South Bass Track featuring LA Snow and Kid Money. Then we had a hit song, I Want a Ball, on LaFace bass compilation. And
Mm,
we were like, okay, where are the royalties at? You know, where's all the money going? You know, we're riding first class limos, we're traveling, we're touring, we're doing all these big shows, we're getting show money, but where's that real money? You know, and that's when stuff started happening to the point where we found out and talking with other people, we gotta know the business, gotta learn the business.
and so how important was it for you guys to hire that entertainment lawyer to really help y'all to see where y'all money was going?
Very important. You know, I had got an entertainment lawyer myself, and I found out that there were things, clauses in contract, music contracts that a regular lawyer wouldn't be able to pick up on and wouldn't understand. And entertainment lawyer is totally different than just a regular lawyer.
Right.
Right.
So it was very important. I don't care if it's a two-page contract, a standard contract, or a 48-page contract. You need to hire. You need to make sure you have an entertainment lawyer to look over your paperwork.
All right, all right. So you heard it first, man. You gotta have an entertainment lawyer. So we live with Southern Playas and the management, Deanna Freeman. We'll be right back momentarily. All right, we're back. So understanding the business is one thing. Now, what? uh, So I'm gonna ask this: do you guys have your own label now since you've been in the game for so long?
I have a label in the house music,
Uh huh.
you know, and right now we just rolling independent under that, but we do have a distributor label that we use in Grooves Music Group,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then you know but other than that, we just moving independently.
Independently. Okay. So
Yeah.
how is that moving independently for you versus being signed with a label versus not having that big engine behind you, but still moving independently and still having ownership of your brand?
Great, it's good and bad. It's good because you have ownership over your stuff. You can actually get a distribution deal and you can negotiate the percentages of that deal. Um, all your publishing belongs to you as an artist. You don't have to worry about signing with a major or another label and they want 50% of your publishing.
Right,
You know, um, you do have to put in the work. You got to put in the leg work yourself. You got to
Yeah.
create your own street team to promote and market. You know, everything that you do is basically going to come from you guys putting your heads together and working because it's hard work and it costs. You know, a major label's already established, got the connects, you know, got the different avenues to go down. You know, they have the money to be able to put you out there to market you and to promote you in a way that you couldn't. It's going to cost you in the long run because when the royalties come in, they got to recoup that money off top. So
right,
it has its pros and its cons, but if you're willing to put in the work, being independent will truly pay off for you.
right,
Thanks.
right. Okay, okay, cool. Now, Miss Deanna Freeman, I have a question for you.
And I
So,
might have an answer.
okay, so I'm hoping you have an answer. I'm pretty sure you do. You got to answer everything for real, for real. So
Oh
I'm pretty
Lord.
sure I'm pretty sure you do. So
He trying to run from me, all of y'all.
And so you know it's all love. But how has it been? What's the experience for you managing these guys? And they've been in the music industry for a very long time. They've been all over the world. You know, they done been on some of the same stages with some of the most iconic artists. So, what is that experience for you of becoming their manager, and what have they taught you? You know, as far as helping you understand some things that a person may not understand that haven't managed, a group or an artist that's been on a mainstream level like they have.
Well, at first, I had told them no, I was not going to do management. I stuck to it for a good while. I had to pray on it. I had to do a lot. But the experience is awesome because one, they are seasoned artists. You have to respect the game behind them because of who they are and all the compliments they have done. So it's easier. But being a management and a female, I still have to be a bully toward them to make sure they keep doing what they do because the game has changed up so much with young people. So now they're in competition with the younger generation than our generation that still love them. Yeah. But you still have that middle gap with the other generation that grew up with their moms that still listen to their music. Yeah. So they have a lot of different challenges they have to still go through to push their new music. So it's easy, but at the same time, you got your hard side of because of the generation differences now. So it's like a competition, even though that dance music, bass music, Southern soul line music is really coming hard on mainstream. But you still got the generation that's preferring the trap music, the twerk music, but don't realize all of that came from the bass era.
Yep. Right.
So they don't understand that. So it's let's say it's a rodeo right now. But I love them. But it's easier though. It's so much easier dealing with legends and stuff. And plus I love about them, it's not a lot of ego going on. It's not a lot of that going on. It's like a family unit. I have to be a bully sometimes. I do have to be a bully. But
all the time.
It's a bullying way to make sure they do what they need to do so we can get their promos out, the music and everything, because I want them to stay ahead and top of the game and win.
Okay. Well, I know you're a bully, so that ain't far fetched at all. So it's okay. You know what I mean? But I remember a conversation with you about a year ago. I said, man, you gonna manage some artists? You was like, no, don't be asking me no question like that. I was like, oh. Then, you told me that you're not managing artists, and you told me who you was managing. I was like, oh.
But they'll tell you how long before I answer that question, though. It was a good little minute.
It's a good little minute. And she's been quitting almost every day.
Oh well, you man, you know how that goes. So you know, man. So a question to you guys, Southern Playas.
Yeah.
What prompted you to ask her to manage y'all? What was it about her that piqued y'all interest?
Her work ethic, how she grind, how she was about business.
Okay. Yeah, she's definitely about business. Like if you want to be promoted, you can be Joe Blow level man, or you can have a Fortune 500 company. She gonna do it.
But we saw how she moved, man. You know how she handled business. But what really got out that mouth.
Oh yeah, man. Come on, man. Like man.
This the girl behind the frame.
Yeah. Hey, man, she be going with it too, boy. You be like,
yeah.
and you know when when I see her, I be like, man, what's she at now?
Right, right. And I'll be honest with you. When I first met her, and she was just at almost every event all over Atlanta. I thought she stayed in the A. I did not know she stayed in 3 hours away from here. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, she lives there, but she's here all the time, involved in everything. And we became family, and she just fit right in with us. And plus, we were kind of scared of her, so
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
she got hands and she can work on the car. That's scary.
she pulled her
yeah,
engine
yeah,
out.
yeah.
She pulled her engine out barehanded.
Yeah, man. She definitely a country girl, and she can run that chainsaw too. So you know how she do.
Yep. But we,
So
hey,
you
but
on
we
that
love.
team tonight, Jacob? Really?
Man,
Really?
man,
Okay.
D,
All right.
D, 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 you just tough, and I know if it ain't done a certain way that you going in, and so it ain't on their team, but I just know how you is, man.
Yep,
You
Like,
right about that.
she
She
Man,
go
going in
hard.
like
She go
red off
hard
of
in the
five
paint.
heartbeats.
man, let me tell
Yeah.
you
right.
something. You should
She
have
go
seen
hard
that.
in the paint, but we love her.
Yeah,
You,
no, I mean, you got a good one, man. You got a good one. You got somebody that's loyal. You got somebody that's committed, and you got somebody that expect nothing but the best on every level from y'all. So, you know, she's rare. She's rare for real, for real.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, how has it been for you guys, man? As far as getting your music into movies, as far as music license for TV, film, video games, documentaries, and stuff like that. So have you guys explored that option with music licensing?
Well, that's one of the things that we're looking into now. Um, Making sure everybody has their publishing on point because, I was talking to C Right about it the other day. Licensing fees can be amazing. You get that call and say, hey, we'd like to feature your music on this soundtrack. What's your licensing fee? What's your price? And being independent, we can control that.
Right,
So in the past, somebody else had control of that and had control over that. So we weren't able to benefit off that. And but we learned from that. We learned from the way we were treated in the past, and we vowed, me and Tizo, before we brought C right in, we vowed that, hey, we're gonna keep this thing intact. We're gonna learn. We're gonna teach each other, and we're gonna make sure that we handle our business. So licensing fees is something that we're definitely looking into.
It just freeze up on us, Jacob. Cause I see you frozen on my side.
Yeah, he froze.
yep, like a popsicle.
He's a corner.
Oh,
He'll be back
well,
in.
just us. Go ahead, Deanna. Keep your show going, Deanna.
Well, with Jacob is not here, he's coming back in, fellas. But
Yeah.
um, with the licensing and everything that we are going to be looking into very soon, so we're just taking our time. The most thing is right now is getting the group back out, making sure that everything is on top, that we get on more shows and push. We have more interviews coming up. So the best thing that we can do is do the promo tours, keep the interviews going. So when the opportunity knocks on the door and say, hey, I want to use your music, we got enough content, we got enough of everything we need to solidify everything that the Southern Playas are doing as a group.
Right. And we just probably want to just continue to build our portfolio, build our music portfolio so that way we have so much stuff that people can just choose from, you know. And
okay,
then yeah.
that's dope, man. So we'll take another quick commercial break, and we'll be right back in about 2 seconds. All right, so we're back. and we're talking about this music journey with the Southern Playas. Got their manager tapped in with us, Miss Deanna Freeman, and just talking about their journey. 30 years to do anything is a long time, and so I can appreciate the willpower and and the constant pushing forward and never giving up. So when it comes to you guys, you know, I always like to see what we see in the community and about the youth, man. So you guys are legends. You've been around a long time, and I'm probably sure you've seen a whole lot of stuff.
Hmm.
Um, what can we do as people to use the art form of music to make the community a better place?
Mm.
For me, I think we put out more positive music. Stop putting out stuff that people, telling people what to do, like doing dumb stuff. Just put out positive music. Make people think. And I think we put out positive music, it'll change the mindset of young people in general. But keep letting them hear this ratchet stuff, they're gonna keep doing the same dumb things.
Right, right, right. I can,
Yeah.
I can definitely see where you coming from.
Yeah, because music is a form of expression. A lot of people express what they've been through, what they're going through, what they see in their environment, and but if you can turn that around and turn it into a positive message, something positive, even you still express how you feel, what you're going through, but it has to be some type of joy at the end of that dark tunnel that you can talk about, that you can express to the people, and to try to encourage these young folks. Because real talk, a lot of these younger folks, young kids, they're being molded by what they hear, what they see, but the music that they hear. And if you, like C Right said, if you're just putting out negativity, ratchetness, kill, drugs, sex, money, that's all you putting out, that's what people are conforming to. So
Right, and
that's
that
why what we're doing, we're putting out feel good dance party. Let's break it back to the dance floor music.
yeah, and we as entertainers, it's like a lot of times we talk to some of these fellas, like guidance, because our guys, they need structure, guidance. You know what I mean? Right now they don't have that. They just gung ho going away their own way. You know what I mean? But if we as men, if we need to be held, we need to reach out to them, talk to them, and try to show them the positive side, like the said, show them the positive side instead of the negative side. And we just have to say, man, it's a different life other than that, man. Because a lot of these cats ain't really doing it. They just run with a lot of fellas that will. And but you get them 101. Some of them, they just as gentle as a baby, man.
That's right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. So, with that being said, man, are you guys geared to kind of start your own nonprofit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I had one in the past, and I'm definitely down with it. You know, we get our 501c3, and then, hey, we roll from there. And I think we have enough support, and we all got enough contacts to where we can do that, and we can network, and just create an organization that's for the community, helping out the community. And I have people on my team now that are grant writers, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Oh yeah, man, and I think it'd be a wonderful thing. I think that you guys can impact lives and change lives and just really show people that there's really something going on positive and unique in the community. And
Right.
so I think that'll be a great thing, and just to even work with the inner school system. You know what I
Yep.
mean, and to really put your experiences back to the school system and into the arts and in the music programs and talk with the drama teachers and the music teachers that work for the school system. And so I think that'll be really, really, really great. So
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking forward to seeing you launch that again. So,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
but we're gonna take another quick commercial break, and then we're gonna give some shout outs and let y'all give y'all social media handles and make some announcements. You know what I mean? So we can know what you got going on.
That's what's
All
up.
right. We'll be right back soon. All right, we're back. So we about to wrap it up. Southern Playas, Miss Deanna Freeman, word on the streets. And man, listen, it's been phenomenal chop up session, and I just want to say that I am so happy that I'm plugged in with Miss Deanna Freeman, word on the streets. She's like, I was like, because she had been told me about you guys, and I said to myself, I said I definitely got to got to interview these guys, and she said, I'm gonna make it happen. And whatever she said she's gonna make it happen, she gonna make it happen. So,
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
even though she gonna talk some trash while she making it happen, but she gonna make
Oh, you
it
know it.
happen. Yeah, she gonna make it happen though. But man, tell people where they can find y'all at, and if it's any industry news or industry announcements that y'all want to make, y'all can do so now.
All right. Well, you can follow me. I'm BJ Bowman. You can follow me on Facebook at BJ Bowman, BOWMAN. You can follow me on Instagram at BJ_Bowman1. The group page is at the official Southern Playas_1. And players is PLAYAS. And the same thing on TikTok. The_Southern_Playas. And just an announcement. On November 2nd, we're going to be shooting a video for a new release that's coming out next month called ATL Anthem, ATL Ho. And plus we have music out now. Where you at? And we got new music coming on the way. We got a lot of stuff coming, so y'all just stay tuned.
All right, man. So this
Yep.
show, go ahead, sir.
Yep. So you can follow me on Chris Scott everything, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and like B said, man, we got music coming out everywhere. We got all kind of projects, so look forward to it. Go Tizo.
Yeah, you can follow me on Facebook at Troy and on Instagram it's Tizo the DA wild_1. It's on Instagram also. And you guys just check us out, follow us on our page, The Southern Playas. And like the fellas say, man, we got some music for y'all, man. I'm talking about positive music, dance music. You gonna get sweaty again. Bring you some extra clothes when you come see us. You heard?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And the world famous Deanna Freeman. Tell them where they can follow you at. Show enough.
You just waiting for me to say it.
That's your girl, Deanna Freeman.
Right.
You can follow me on all platforms at I am Deanna Freeman on all platforms.
Man, you ain't gonna say it?
Cause you waiting. I know you waiting. You get on my nerves. What up, y'all? This your girl Deanna Freeman checking in right here on the channel box with my boy King Jacob. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's dope. He's dope. We appreciate you, Jacob, for allowing the Southern Playas and Unique Management to be a part of your podcast. Make sure once again you follow the fellas. There's new music on all streaming platforms. Not only that, I'm inviting everybody out once we drop the official date for the new music for the Southern Playas. Not only that, y'all make sure y'all check out the 2025 Fleet DJ Music Conference that's going down in July. We are hosted in Atlanta, Georgia. So, Jacob, you definitely got to make sure you pull up on us in July. So make sure you pull up on us. We got some new thing that will be happening, transpiring before the conference for all artists. So be checking it out real soon for new announcements. What we're gonna be doing, not only that, inviting y'all to the artist spotlight that we have also with Fleet DJs. So make sure y'all check us and follow my boy. I appreciate you, Jacob, for letting us on. I'm still gonna get you back real soon. You don't even know. I'm gonna get you back. I'm setting you up right now. So I'm gonna get you back. So make sure y'all follow the channel box. Shout out to our Village Global Network family as well.
No doubt, no
DJs the
doubt.
road.
No doubt. Nah. This show is powered by the Village Global Network, sponsored by exquisite PR firm, and executive producers are Kimmy K and Senior G, and so you can also catch all your versions on Zeno FM. We are streaming in 191 countries. China, Belgium, Germany, France. Just to name a few. So stay tuned, keep it locked. I'm your boy King Jacob, and all I got to say, man, just remember, man, no matter what you go through, is lessons in your blessings. Peace and blessings. We out of here.
All right,
Hey.
peace.
Peace.